There are different versions of the 23rd Psalm, but there's a traditional one that your family members may remember that says, "The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil. My cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever." So from that, we find out that Jesus makes sure that we have food, just as David did when he wrote that psalm. What do the sheep eat? Well, it sounds like they eat some grass. And it talks about the still waters. Maybe it's a stream or a creek. And it says, He leadeth them, He leads them. They walk around, they walk for some exercise, and He protects them. He has a rod or a staff that He carries so that He can fight off the bad animals, or if He needs to, He can use that crook, shepherd's crook, or that hook in His staff to reach for a sheep or a lamb that's stuck someplace. And He can keep the coyotes from getting them. He'll scare them away. So that's what Jesus is telling us, that He's going to look after us. He's going to make sure we have what we need to live, our water and food. He's going to make sure we have protection. He sent family and friends to look after us. The thing that sheep need a lot more than some animals is a leader. I don't know if you know too much about sheep. I don't know much about sheep, except I do know that they need somebody to be the head sheep or the shepherd to help lead them on the right path so they don't get into trouble, so they don't get lost. So Jesus is saying He's going to lead us so we don't get lost, so we follow what He says we need to do. And when Jesus left, He promised to take care of His disciples, and He's going to take care of us. So, here's a video of Psalm 23 that you might want to watch this week. It's a poem that a man wrote that says the same thing as Psalm 23, but it says it in a rhyming way that's kind of fun to listen to. On Psalm 23.
On Psalm 23. And being a sheep.
So, you may want to go to YouTube and you can find that video there.